Now we can work on getting the valve cover off. And there's 10mm bolts all along around the valve cover. There, 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 there. One there, one there, one here, one up on the front. Yeah, one up over here on the front, and then there's one over here. Okay, now we got the 10mm. We're going to remove each one of these for the valve cover. Go under the power steering reservoir. There's a plug that we need to remove, and the plug is located right here on one of these. I think this is the camshaft sensor, the valve timing solenoid. See if I can get in there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think it is a lock tab. Yeah, okay. It's a lock tab. Now I can come back in here with this. There it is. And we're going to take off the rear valve cover bolts. I'm gonna reach in from behind. Should be a bolt right about there. Another one down here in the rear. And might be one in the corner. There's one here in the corner. I got it stuck in there.
Now you're stuck between hoses.
Stuck between hoses. Oh my god. Ah! Can't get it out of there. Okay. Oh shoot. Let's see. Let me turn the ratchet back in. It goes the other way. Still loose. I can reach back here and try to freehand it. Okay, it's right there. I'm going to grab my bit and I'm going to grab a little micro ratchet. And get it out. Okay, I think I got it out. And then we will try to pop it loose by getting a screwdriver in. Okay, we get a screwdriver. We come up here, give it a twist. And it breaks the bond between the head, the valve cover.
Could be that harness there.
Oh, the harness, yeah. There's another plug over here on this side. It's a sensors. Has that little lock tab there. Try to get it up underneath there and pull it up. There we go. I'll lock that tab. Now we can press that tab down and pull up on the connector. There we go. There we go. Another connector here. This one here, need to pull this safety lock tab. There we go. Okay. And use my pliers here. Grab the tab, pull it up. There. Now you have to get yourself some pry bars. We got these from Northern Tool. They sell them in a set. Clutch brand.
Saving money is pretty clutch.
Pry bars. So we will reach in here with a pry bar. We go against the head. Okay, now we pry it up on one side. I'm going to try to work this side off. Try to pry it, wiggle it out. I'm going to stick this pry bar all the way through the other side of the, so I could pry up on the rear of a cam cover. Something's in the way. The harness? I don't know.
I think it might be the harness. What is going on?
Okay. Should be able to. Okay. Work it back. There.
That battery thing is in the way. That battery. Okay, there he is. Get him out of the way. And yeah, I think you can get it.
Okay. We get the valve cover off to the rear. Snagging on something.
Oh, there's a. Oh shit! It's the valve cover gasket.
Oh, okay, the gasket. Okay. There. Yeah, do the prying and pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
Get this thing off. So that's how you get the rear one off, by a lot of prying, pushing, and shoving and moving it around.
Pop it.
So
Grip it.
there.
Pull it.
By the way,
Man, that looks easy.
this is the power steering bolt I removed from the side of the timing cover underneath the car, and I labeled it so I wouldn't forget.
You know, so this is the without the valve cover. It's a bit of a sludge factory here.
Yeah, let's look in here. Look at these valves. How they look. Oh, look at that. That's sludgy in there.
Oh, very sludgy.
It's a sludge factory. Go out there. Sludgy. In here. Sludgy. Dang. It's a sludge factory.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the rear valve cover off. Now we're going to work on the front valve cover. I did that on purpose. I did the rear because I can't hang on here, especially if it's all open like that. I wanted to take off the rear first. That's the harder one to get to. The front, generally the front, here's a small pry bar. Should just come up here. There's this little flat spot. Get kind of underneath and just pry upward and break the bond, and pretty much I think they just kind of work it around. Go up here, and the bond there, one in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one. We should be able to just pull it straight up and out. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Get the harnesses out of the way. there's the valve cover, and the valve cover gasket is right here. Let's grab that. Just pull on it. We're not going to reuse this. We're going to put a new one on. And we can put it on if we want, but I'm not going to reuse this.
We're not a recycling family around here. We don't reuse everything.
I don't know about that. I just don't think we're not going to reuse this.
It's filling the trash.
I'm going to have a brand new GM one. But I can put it on there together so that we have it all together. Okay. We're gonna put this over here. It looks pretty clean. I mean, like these caps right here, you can kind of see the thing lettering there. It's not too bad. This one's actually not that bad in there. I mean, if you look at it, I mean, what do you think?
It's not bad.
It doesn't look bad.
It doesn't look bad.
You know, it really doesn't have sludge.
Yeah.
This one
It's
doesn't.
actually pretty clean.
Yeah, that one back
that
there.
one's pretty. You
Yeah.
can see that it looks like it's seasoned.
Yeah, seasoned. Like if you look at these valves right here, see these lobes? They're pretty clean, you know, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
If we look at the ones on the back.
Oh
here,
yeah, they're seasoned. Even the lobes are seasoned.
they're seasoned.
At the edges of them.
Yeah, and right here too, like all that, you know, it's just like seasoned, and it still doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not really sludgy in here. It just looks that way. I think it just looks worse than what it is. So there's this bolt, there's this nut down here. Looks like a 10 millimeter. It holds on this AC low pressure hose. There's a bracket down here, so we need to get that off. And then I'm gonna get a 10 millimeter. An extension, and we're gonna go right there and get my ratchet. Okay. Lose the nut. So you grab it. It's up here. And then, I don't know if there's any more. Anything holding that bracket on. There's this here. Remove this one here. You kind of get that out of the way. Okay, and then there's another nut on the back over here. Another nut.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, way back there.
Have that. The nut up here on the top. And now comes out of the way. Okay. Freed it up. Okay. Let's see what else. There's a connector here. We got to get this off. This is a sensor. One for the pressure. I don't know if it's the camshaft sensor or the variable solenoid camshaft solenoid. There it is. Okay, and one more here. See, where's that tool at? I just had this guy here. All those out of the way. One more down here. One more plug. Let's try to get that one out. Now let's work on the one up here. There. Okay. Maybe you have to do it from under the wheel well. Right here. There it is. Okay. Drop the tools in the engine bay. One back here. Use a screwdriver. See that? Got my screwdriver underneath the little tab. And shoved in there. It should. There we go.
So it fell down on the concrete, so.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as that plug comes off. Yeah. So I can reach in there and there it is. Got the plug off. Okay, so now we got the plugs off on this side and this side.
How many was there? Four on each side?
There is 4 on each side.
Okay.
There looks like a cam sensor, intake sensor. So a cam position sensor for the intake right here. This is the exhaust position sensor for the exhaust. And then you have this one here, the variable valve timing, the one in the middle. And then the one on the bottom, I don't know exactly what the one in the bottom does. I forgot what that one does. There's one here in the bottom, and it's pointing sideways. So, but anyway, we got them all unplugged. So
Same for the back.
same for the black. You got the top. This is the intake valve. So this is the camshaft sensor intake, camshaft sensor exhaust, because this is an exhaust valve. This is your variable valve timing solenoid right here in the middle. And then the lower one, I don't know what that one's for. I forgot. We'll look it up, but I forgot what it's called. But anyway, that's what we got right now. One more thing, I'm going to put these nuts back right here for the retainer clip for the low pressure AC line. I'm just going to put it back, not all the way down, but just put it back to where they were so that I don't forget.
So then we get lost.
They'll get lost, yeah, and then you forget where they go and won't remember. But